What's going on? It's the Rap Nerd, and we are here to talk about some spicy rap beef. Just heard both diss tracks, one from Megan called Hiss, the other one from Nicki Minaj called Bigfoot. I just want to talk about both and who I think won round one. So, I'm gonna be real. Clearly, Megan mopped Nicki, and Nicki is way better than this bullshit she put out. I don't know what she did here, and granted, she said she took it light on him, but Meg not the one to do that with, especially after hearing that diss. And the crazy part is with Hiss, from what I collected and just did my research looking at the bars and all of that, she really went light on you. I just think that she just rapped harder, just went harder, used a beat that went harder. Like, she was 100% herself, especially saying she tapped into Tina Snow. The way she was just rapping, the bars, back and forth, just throwing little slick things here and there that were indirect but direct. Like, this was her holding it back. So I feel like if she stepped it up a notch, sniper mode, and for Nicki to return fire with this theatrical bullshit, I don't know what was going on. Like, this type of stuff is kind of why it's made me hard for me to call me like a super fan of Nicki, because sometimes she gets too theatrical and it takes place of her great rapping. She is a great rapper. I don't know what this was. Like, she picked a terrible beat, chose to do the theatrical voice whispering and low vocals and all this other stuff, and then gave us 2 weak verses and then proceeded to talk for 30 seconds saying, you know, stuff after rumor mill and all this other stuff. I'm like, put that in the raps. I want to hear you rap that. I don't want to hear you talk that. This is rap. Rap it. And then starting off with, like, you know, how you line on your, you line on your dead mom and all that stuff. It's just like, nothing is off limits in hip hop. I get it when you battling gloves off and you can say whatever, but if you're gonna come with that kind of energy, I want to hear the music match what you're saying. I want to hear the lyrics match what you're saying. Nicki went about this whole thing wrong. Like, when I saw the name of the track Bigfoot and even the picture she chose with her heel and like a Bigfoot, I was like, ooh, she's better start cooking, because I know what she's going at. And she even missed it, you know, like, bitch, like 6'4", something, you know. She was just talking. Like, that's not how you battle. I mean, when you battle, you got to go at their neck. And to me, this just felt like commentary on a diss that she was in. You know what I mean? It just felt like she kind of was just like, you want to diss me? Oh, whatever. It wasn't like, I'm back at your neck. To me, Megan was at Nicki's neck. Just the fact that she was talking about Megan's law and me looking into her, you know, Nicki's husband, and he was a sex offender, which is nuts in itself. That's crazy. But that alone, be concerned about me. You should be concerned about Megan's law. That alone cleared this one for me, man. And especially, again, the lyrical content, the strength in the verse, the delivery. Megan mopped her, and it's just crazy to think that Nicki would allow that to fly. Like, well, why would you put that out? Like, it almost feels like Drake going against Meek again. How Drake put that first one charged up out, and it was like, that's not strong enough to knock off what Meek is saying about your ghostwriting. And then he came back with back to back. I'm hoping Nicki comes back to back, because I haven't seen the temperature on this, but I seen one dude, my man Superfan K, and he was like, this joint is ass. he said it's a 6-pack of ass juice or something like that, and I was like, no, ain't no way. But knowing him, he's a rap fan, so I know he is in his bag when it comes to listening and all that. But I was like, let me check this out, because ain't no way Nicki drop a dud. But hearing it now, no, like, go back to the drawing board. You lost round one, Nicki. Sorry to the Barbs, but she ain't bringing like she was supposed to bring it here. Like, what Nicki should have done, and she listening, I don't know, but Nicki should have went straight up East Coast, Queens, New York, with a diss. Fuck all that pop, hip hop, southern rap with the 808 bass. No, get you a Wu-Tang beat, some type of soul sample, and just go off. That's what I want to hear from Nicki. I want to hear that. You do that and just go straight edge, because that monster, like I said, that monster is Nicki. And I'm referencing that. The monster is Nicki. You rap with Hove, yay, and had the best verse. Like, come on, Nicki, you buy that. Like, make this a fair fight. Because right now, I mean, it's a knockout. It ain't even like, you know how you, when you fighting and you do like what is it, somebody won 12-10 or whatever it is. No, this is a knockout. This is like 10-0. I don't know how Nicki allowed her to just come in here and mop it. And you heard the diss. Like, I'm still trying to figure out the one bar Megan said, talking about dancing in the videos, making R. Kelly viral. I'm like, who is she talking about? Like, I did my research. I'm like, who the fuck is she talking about? I'm like, that has to be towards Nicki. It has to be. Like, I feel like she knows something that we don't know. Almost like when Push exposed Drake for doing blackface. There's something here that we don't know. I want to know what it is, man, because when I heard that, I was like, ooh, who's she talking about? You know what I mean? But pretty simple. It's not really much breakdown in the bars because, like, again, I'm really disappointed in Nicki. I expected her to go way harder than that. I think she went the childish route of just like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say she was afraid or nothing because I don't think that, but I just think she took this way too light, and she used a weapon, weaponizing her mom's death. And there are things in this verse that she could have used as sharp-edged tools and bullets to really clap it up, but just drop the ball because there's nothing about this verse that stings. It's just, I was literally listening to it just like, what is this? Drop your theatrics in the rap. You got to, Nicki, because you ain't get your lick back. You down bad with this back and forth, dog. Like, come on. Anyway, for those who've heard the records, and I've listened to both of them twice, and again, my mood ain't changing. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think Nicki verse was better than what Meg did? Which record do you prefer? What lines do you like? Let me know in the comments. And I would say be respectful, but this is rap and this is distance, so I guess just let it fly. If you just don't disrespect me, like, yeah, I mean, like, this is just my opinion, but say what you want about whoever, you know what I mean? But if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, thank you. And until next time, peace. RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.